Couple more G36 here. So we're seeing a lot of these now. They're really kind of resurging in popularity on Amazon. I think I've mentioned before, as far as I know, this was kind of one of the first popular blasters in other parts of the world, the Wells G36. And that's kind of, from what I understand, what Splatterball kind of modeled themselves after and copied. So you definitely see some similarities there, and I'm guessing that a lot of these manufacturers see how successful Splatterball has been over here, so they're trying to bring these type of models back on Amazon in the United States. So the links are in the description, so look there for the brand and the title for the brand, and again, we got some G36s, so let's check them out. So this one's already put together. Obviously, these come separately, but they're the same brand, just different colors. This is everything that's included in the box with one, okay? So that's what you're going to end up getting if you order one. So let's go over those contents while we kind of put it together and talk about it, right? So you're going to get your safety glasses, right? These are some nice kind of tinted ones, kind of look like the ones they give you after you go to the eye doctor. Of course, just wear something to protect your eyes, guys. Sunglasses are fine too. Okay, got your magazine here. Again, we got a mechanical magazine. Little door here, buttons right here. It is translucent, so you can kind of see inside there. But anyway, there's a little wheel, so make sure, you guys, you're priming your magazines. If you get these mechanical ones, you have to be committed to that. They're not going to work right if you don't. So every time you fill it up, you're going to click this for about 5 seconds. There's a wheel in there that's spinning, feeding gel balls up the feed tube till one pops out. So make sure you're willing to do that, and then your blaster should work okay. Never ever store any gel balls in here. Make sure it's empty when you're done. Shake them out. Leave the little door open. Push the button. Whip them out of the feed tube, right? Never ever store any in there in the blaster. When it comes to your gel beads, a couple big packs. Okay, I've got some really in-depth videos on how to soak gel beads properly, but I always go over it again anyway. They must be 7 to 8 millimeters for this to function right. Luckily, they can't get too big to soak them right. Give them plenty of room so that it's a large enough container that that's not constricting their growth. Give them plenty of water. Don't worry about using too much water. They can't get too big. And then anywhere from 3 hours to overnight should be fine. Just as long as there's water left over when you're done, and as long as there's room left over, drain them off. You can store them for up to 2 weeks in airtight containers, never in here, right? So we got that all set up. So all you do is we'd fill this up. Now I'm not going to be shooting this right now, so I'll fill this up again when I shoot it, and I'll show you how I prime it. Just going to plug it in right here. That's your mag well. Mag release is right here. Safety, automatic, right? So in safety, you can go ahead, use the charging handle and just shoot single shot. And then of course, if you flip to automatic, we can shoot automatic. So let's get the battery in there so we can show that. It does come with a little sling. I'm not a big fan of those, but some people are, so you got a little sling that comes with it. Battery, 7.4 volt, 500 mile battery. It's the 4-pin single plug connection. Here's your USB charger. Typically, these ones are the ones that flash when they're charging, solid when they're not charged, or when it's fully charged, excuse me. So plug that into any AC adapter and get that charged up. Battery compartment's right down here, kind of in the same spot on all of these G36 blasters. Pop that open. This does have the nice reinforced plug. That is good. Plug that in. And then let's just find a way. There is plenty of room in here, but there's still kind of like a long bay, a long battery bay or battery compartment. Just kind of figure out the best way to get those wires in there and out of the way. And of course, they will become more pliable as you use them. So get that in there. Click in. It's snapped in. That means you're good. So you got a lot of rails here, bottom rail. So if you have some sort of grip you want to put on, side rails for accessories, and top rail, right? So we got it into, let's put it in automatic. Check it out. All right, we're shooting good. It does have an orange tip on it already, but then they give you this other extra orange kind of flash hider, I guess I'd call it, or muzzle. Folding stock, right? Just push the button here. That flips it around. Okay. Clicks in place. And lastly, you've got your optic here, right? Your holographic. Push the button. You can see it lights up. This one is spring-loaded. So you're just going to push that and kind of put it over the top of the rail. Since this rail you can't slide on directly. This one, even though they're the same company, same brand, This one actually came with a screw, so you just had to basically have it unscrewed completely, set it on top, and then screw in on top of the rail to tighten it. Okay, so you may come across that. Anyway, that's about it. They're all set up. They're ready to go. Of course, we want to shoot them. No really idea where we'll be at with FPS on these. It'll be interesting to see. But let me know what you guys think. Comments, questions, please post them below. Please like, please subscribe, and of course, please share this channel with all your Gel Blaster friends and participate in all the giveaways. I love giving back to all of you guys. You see a lot of the custom blasters I make. I love to give those out. So make sure you're participating. And for the summer of 2022, I do plan on doing 2 giveaways per month. Every giveaway is always multiple blasters plus accessories. And after that, it'll always be at least one big prize pack per month. So check those out. And make sure you check back for the demo and FPS video. All right, we got a couple of the G36s here. This are from the brand WINBLUMON. I think I'm saying it right. So we'll go ahead and we'll shoot them and we'll test FPS. So remember, with these mechanical mags, guys, you have to prime them. So that means clicking until we get some to pop out right here. We should get some really quick. There you go. Make sure you do that every time. Get them primed up. Otherwise, you are going to run into problems. So prime them up. And the other thing you need to remember is make sure that you make sure they're empty when you're done playing. So this magazine's doing this where it's sticking a little bit. I think that's just a gel ball getting stuck in there. So let's see if we still have that issue when we start shooting. I shot it earlier without any problems. So we got them both ready. We're going to shoot a little bit, and we'll test the FPS on it, okay? There we go. So that one is shooting fine. Just like it was the magazine, for some reason, the little trigger was sticking. Something unique was this is topping out at about 135, I'd say 130 average. And then the orange one, I was getting 100, I'd say closer to 140 average. Yeah. That high is like at 145. I guess it's still they're probably both pretty close to 135 average, maybe 140, slightly more with the orange one, which is kind of bizarre because I'm still doing the exact same, hitting that far target without any problems. That's about 40 feet out. So there it is, the G36 gel ball blaster from WINBLUMON. You can see they got a couple different color variations. So again, make sure you prime the mags, make sure you empty the mags completely when you're done. And of course, please like, subscribe, comment, ask questions, and participate in the giveaways. Thanks.